I forgot to bring up and mention the final part of this. Probably the worst take out of what's going on in Georgia was Governor Mike Huckabee. Isn't it former Governor Mike Huckabee? Why is he still parading around with governor? Am I an idiot, or isn't he former?
This is like Trump with he's still using the presidential letterhead for his tweets and his statements and things. They're never going to let go of that.
You can't just have the eagle and get rid of the text. Like, it still looks like the president. Okay, so this
check away though. If he's former.
That's true. Okay. I don't know. This is okay. I've decided to identify. Okay. This is Mike Huckabee saying, I've decided to identify as Chinese. Coke will like me. Delta will agree with my quote values. And I'll probably get shoes from Nike and tickets to MLB games. Ain't America great? What?
I don't even understand the grievance. This is like a mishmash of conservative Facebook memes, but like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
You're going to get plane tickets for right. What? I don't get it.
That's exactly right. I had a couple responses. Yeah, there's like the anti-Asian stuff, and then there's the like all what people are calling woke corporations grievances. But I guess he found out about like the vast overrepresentation of Asian Americans just everywhere, right? Like
right. It's
Hollywood and brands, like, you know, especially like those Asians like Scarlett Johansson and Emma Stone, and just the ways that they're propped up and given lots of space.
It's clearly racist, but I don't know how. That's the question. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know like what he's trying to say here.
Yeah, I couldn't summarize that tweet of like who, you know, it's racist from the first 3 words, but then I don't know. It's just like you're like, are some words out of order, or like it just seems like it was just like a list of words.
Yeah.
It's like the last few dendrites in his brain are firing. You've seen a lot of tweets like this where you don't really understand, and it's just like these final kind of like racist intimations or something, and but it's not really coherent because his brain isn't what it once was, because he has so many tweets that don't make any sense anymore. You know,
dude, I gotta turn on my alerts for Mike Huckabee, because I feel
he's
like
also making fun of like pronouns and
yeah, it was just
like there's so many. He's like
it was a stew. It was I mean, he's just throwing ingredients in there from all these things he's angry about.
I choose to identify as Chinese, and then what? There was like some little Nas X stuff, like Nike.
Right.
No one even talking about Nike.
Oh right, I forgot. That little Nas X.
And then you can take my blood and put it in the shoes, and it'll be identified as Chinese blood. Just God, please stick to one shrill talking point at a time. I think it all speaks to the oppression desire, like just the desire right wingers have to like, oh please, all I have to do is get oppressed and then I'll have everything. See how that works? What do you know, and people perpetuate this all of the fucking time. Hey, thanks so much for watching the Bitchuation Room podcast live stream. And while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to this channel? I promise it'll be good. Promise.